Okay, so today we are going to make a review about the relative clauses. We're going to have a quiz about the relative clauses. And also we are going to start with the topic that is called gerunds. Okay, so we are going to start with gerunds. Also tomorrow we are going to practice some rules. And then we are going to make some exercises about gerunds. So, Mr. Daniel. So, we're going to make a quiz about that part, about the defining, about the relative clauses. Okay, we're going to do a mini quiz. And this is gonna be an exercise for your classmates too, okay? For they to practice. So now we are going to share the screen. What? Let me check. Okay, we are going to start describing things using the relative classes. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen for you to have it. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start. Okay, listen. This exercise allows to practice the relative classes. Okay. So what I need you to do. Hello, good morning. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, so first of all, what you have to do is to open the box and you are going to have a word. A word that allows to describe something using their relative classes, okay? Example, if it is a place, you have to say, okay, it is a place where you can breathe fresh air. Example, if it is an animal, okay, it is an animal that it is the best. That is the best friend of a man, okay? Or if it is food, it's a food that is really delicious and you can find it in the, for example, in some restaurants, okay? And so on. So, are you ready? Yes? Kind of? Daniel, what's up to you? Are you good? So, try not to say I'm good, I'm great. You can say terrific. Teacher, I am terrific, I am excellent. Okay? You have pretty good, you have so far so good, so far so good. Teacher, I am tired, teacher, I am bored, teacher, I am excited. Okay? Okay, so which one do you want? You have 12 numbers, 12 boxes. Daniel, which one do you want? Number? Okay, describe a sister. What is a sister for you? Mm, kind of. Okay. Imagine that you are saying these descriptions to your classmates, and your classmate has to guess what's the word on the screen. So, what is a sister? What is a sister? It's simple. It's my mother's daughter. It's my mother's daughter. Or no? Yes or no? What is a sister? Is my mother's daughter. Is my mother's daughter. What do you understand about this? If you say to someone, is my mother's daughter, what do you understand? ¿Qué entiende por eso? Ajá, ajá. Si yo digo, is my mother's daughter, ¿qué estoy diciendo? Spanish. Ajá. Is my mother's daughter. What am I saying? And for you, ¿cuál es la hija de tu mamá? ¿Qué es para ti? If I say, is my mother's daughter. Ajá. Con eso que estoy diciendo, is my mother's daughter. Ajá. Ah, yes. ¿Qué estoy diciendo con eso? Exactly, pero en general, ¿a quién estoy describiendo? ¿A ella quién? ¿Ah? My sister. And what is a sister? Teacher, a sister is my mother's daughter. You are mentioning my mother's daughter. ¿Ok? Con eso estamos diciendo, que es una sister. Sister is my mother's daughter. And that expression allows to the other people to understand what you want to say. Okay? For example, if I say, if the meaning is, guys, if in this case the meaning is cousin, how can you describe a cousin? How can you describe cousin? What is a cousin? Yeah, but make a little description. What is cousin? Cousin is my My uncle is my uncle's? No, not daughter, because you don't know if cousin, if it is a girl or it is a boy. Okay. It is my uncle's. You can say son or you can say daughter. But in general, you can say, it is my uncle's child. It is my uncle's child. Okay. So what happens if I say here, what happens if I say here, grandmother? What is a grandmother? Easy. This is easy. Grandmother. Grandmother or grandma. Grandmother. Grandmother. It's easy, guys. Easy. Is my mother. Mother. Yes. Is my mother's mother. Or if you don't want to say mother again, you can say it's my mother's mom. It's my mother's mom. If you don't want to repeat the same word. Why isn't PAB? Got it? Yes? So Daniel, if I ask you, what is a brother? What is a brother for you? What is a brother for you? What is a brother? Okay. It's a person who lives in your house. Okay. What else? Besides, it's a person who lives in your house. It's a person who lives in my house. Here you can say, also is my mother's son. That is more specific, okay? Because if I only say, he is a person who lives in my house, some people can say, Mother. No, father. Yes. It's just for you to be and just for you to be specific. Okay. So, what is a sister, Daniel? What is a sister for you? What is a sister? Daniel, what's up? Say hello. What is a sister? Is a girl who is my mother's daughter. My mother's daughter. Okay. Yeah, that is more specific. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Jimmy, which number? 2. Okay. Injection. What is an injection? What is an injection? Oh, teacher, a difficult word. Injection. What is an injection? It's an object. Which? Hello. You can use. When you are sick, not for you are sick now. When you are sick. Okay, but people can say, it's medicine. No, it is not medicine. Okay. So, injection. ¿Cómo describirían usted una inyección en Spanish? How can you describe that in Spanish? The parts, okay. And also the injection, where in which place of your body is usually put this injection in the no, that is a vaccine. That is a vaccine. Where do you usually put this injection? Uh-huh. Pablito, hello. You are here. Uh-huh. Really? Yeah, don't say that. Yeah. Guys, the injection is usually for in the, how can I say this? In your butt, right? In your butt. So in this case, you can describe like an injection is an object that doctors use for add medicine and also for inject or for vaccinated for vaccinate sick people. Okay, you can say vaccinate. You can say vaccinate or inject for vaccinate. Okay. Okay, Pablo, which one? Which number do you want? 4. Okay. First aid. Do you know what is a first aid? No? Okay. In this case, first aid is an object. No. Okay. First aid is used for paramedical people who how can I say this? First aid, first aid is an action. It's an action that paramedical people do when you have an accident. So what is first aid? Exactly. So can you describe that? First aid. And those are a lot of things we can use for we can use when people have accidents on the street or in the house. You can also say is in danger. Is in danger. En peligro. Is in danger. In danger of fire, in danger of what? In danger of earthquake. So we don't know, right? So that is first aid. Daniel. Yeah, wake up, my friend. Yeah, you are in a very, very happy mood. Yes. Now you can select other ones. Three. Yes. Okay, operating theater. What is an operating theater? Yes. No. Operating theater. What is an operating theater? So what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Uh-huh. Operating theater. No, no, because the director is the director. Operating theater is when you open the cinema, for example. When you open the cinema and you say, okay, come in because the movie is going to start. Okay? That is operating theater. Uh-huh. No, it's not a person. Es un teatro que está abierto, que ya está en función. It's like after the pandemic, people open the theaters or not. Yes, right? So when people open the theaters, people say, come in because we have the operating theater. And it means that the theater is open. Uh-huh. No, we are talking about in general because it's a noun. Okay? It's a noun, or you can say it's a word. It's a place when you see a movie. Yeah, but that is a theater. But what is in general operating theater? Is when the theater is open. Yeah? Is when the theater is open. You can say that. Okay? Jimmy? Easy. Computer games. What is a computer game for you? Object? Uh-huh. Okay. We are not talking about the computer. We are talking about the noun, the hobby, computer games. Okay. Pablo, what is computer games for you? Okay. Yeah, it's an object where you can play what? Okay, you can say that. It's an object that you can play on the computer, in the computer, on the computer. On the computer. Okay. Now, guys, listen. We are going to make a quiz. Okay. We're going to make a quiz about relative clauses, and also then we are going to start with a new topic that is about the infinite, the gerunds. Okay. So we're going to start with the gerunds, the last topic that you have in your book. Okay. So let's start. Okay, guys, listen. First of all, what you have to do here, is to tell me which do you think is the correct one. Okay. So I'm going to ask you each one, and you have to say, it is letter A, letter B, or letter C, or letter D. Okay, in some cases. Okay. So okay, let's start with this one. There are also the same questions, okay? But you have to tell me which is the correct answer of the. Okay. So, Jimmy, we use defining relative clauses too. Letter A, describe and identify exactly which people, things, or animals we means or give extra information about someone or something, or talk about imaginary or unreal situations in the present. Almost. 3, 2, 1. Which one? Yeah, letter A. Letter A. Le voy a poner la otra, el cuestionario, para que sea más fácil. Okay. This is just for you to read, okay? So, number 1, we say that is letter A, right? Okay. So, what is number 2? Defining relative clauses can give us information about A, the subject of the main clause, the subject or object of the main clause, or the object of the main clause only. Daniel, which one? Letter B. Very good. Yes, it's letter B. Okay, and number 3 is for you. Which words are used to talk about people? You have to select 2 answers. Uh-huh. D? Okay, great. Okay, next one, Jimmy. Which word is used to talk about possessions? Letter D. Thank you. Whose? Next one. It's gonna be for you, Daniel. Which words are used to talk about things? You have to select 2.
Letter C. Letter D.
Okay, letter C and letter D. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, next one. Which word is used to talk about places? Letter C. Letter C. Great, very good. Okay, next one. Which word is not used in relative clauses? Which word is not used in relative clauses? Jimmy. Easy. Letter A. Letter B, yes. You didn't say what? Okay, Daniel. Do we use commas in defining relative clauses? Yes, no, or sometimes. Letter B. Good. Yes, we don't use commas. Next one, when can we leave out the relative pronouns? Number 8, when it is the verb of the relative clause, when it is the subject of the relative pronouns, or when it is the object of the relative clause. Leave out means remove, to eliminate. When it is the subject of the relative pronouns, is letter C. When it is the object of the relative clause. Okay. Next one, does the pronouns who is the following sentence refers to object or subject? Example, I've got a friend who has won a holiday in New York. Object or subject? Who? Jimmy. It says, does the pronoun who in the following sentence refers to object or subject? Letter? Okay, good. It is a subject pronouns. Does the pronouns that in the following sentence refers to an object or subject? The tourists that we saw at the check-in were very important. The tourists that we saw at the check-in were very important. Daniel. Letter? B. No. In this case, it's object pronoun. Why? Because the tourists are the subject pronouns. In this case, the subject. Okay? Next, does the pronoun who in the following sentence refers to object or subject? The girl who I met yesterday speaks 4 languages. A or B? Letter? Why?
Because two answers in people or one person.
Yeah, but why it is an object pronouns? It's and not a subject. Yeah, I mean, but why you say that it's an object and not a subject?
No, no. I saw subject of and object that.
In B. Okay, but why you selected subject? Subject. In the girl, what is the girl? What is a girl? What is a girl? Exactly. Instead of saying a girl, I can say, instead of saying a girl, I can say, if I don't want to say a girl, how can I say? What can I say? She, and she, what is she? What is she? In English. In English. What is she? What is she? What is she? What is she? It's a subject pronoun. So I cannot say that who is a subject pronoun. Why I can't say that who is a subject pronoun? Why can't I say that who is a subject pronoun in that sentence? Yeah, I know. What the question is, if who in that sentence is an object pronoun or is a subject pronoun? No, I mean who. Who in that sentence is a subject pronoun or is an object pronoun?
Sequence, object, or subject pronoun.
Exactly. Yes. So look at the sentence. It says the girl who I met yesterday speaks 4 languages. So what is who? Is an object pronouns or is a subject pronouns? What is the function of who in that sentence? Is an object pronouns? What do you say? You? Subject pronouns. Why an object and why a subject?
Subject involves who, all the person in the sentence.
Okay.
Depending on the content. The content, no,
Content. Content. Contenido. Ajá. You? Why object? How do you say that in English? Refers to the girl. Okay, and what is an object for you? Why it is object and not a subject? I don't know, teacher. Yes, okay, guys, simple. It's an object because you cannot have two subject pronouns in the same sentence. That's it. Yes. You can say I love I love me. We don't say I love me. I say I love myself. Me amo a mí mismo. Yes. Okay. Also here we cannot use two subject pronouns in the same sentence. That's why we cannot say the girl who because we already have the girl. Okay. So in this case, it's an object pronoun. We already have the girl. Si en este caso tuviera comas, probably it could be a subject si tuviera comas. Okay. Okay, it says choose the correct form to match these sentences. Okay. These are the tickets. They cost $300. Okay. These are the tickets who cost $300. Letter B, these are the tickets which cost $300. And the last one, these are the tickets that they cost $300. A, B, or C? Letter B. Letter B. Okay. So we can say B or C. Okay. Okay. But in this case, I think it's not letter C. Why? Because we have the subject pronouns here. Remember that when we use the relative pronouns, in some cases we eliminate the pronouns. Okay. Next one, choose the correct form to match these sentences. Have you seen the passport arrived today? A passport arrived today. Have you seen it? B, have you seen the passport which arrived it today? Letter C, have you seen a passport that arrived today? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? A passport arrived today. Have you seen it? Okay. We can say that this one is not correct. Okay. Why not? Because it doesn't have a relative pronoun. Alright, so okay. What about number two and what about number two?
Yeah,
Okay.
letter C.
Letter
Because
C.
letter B, the sentence have subject pronouns.
What is the subject pronoun?
For
Okay, but this one is not a subject pronoun. That is an object pronoun. Yes. How do you know that it's an object pronoun?
what?
Yes, but how do you identify that it's an object pronoun?
Subject pronouns.
No, 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 yes, but how do you know that it's an object pronoun? ¿Cómo identifica que es un object pronoun? ¿Ah? How do you identify that it's an object pronoun?
Subject pronouns. To visual there. No, after that.
Pronouns often go at the end of the sentence. Also, they receive like somebody. Okay, thank you. ¿Cuál es el verbo aquí? All right. Okay, and also if we can say that it's an object pronouns. It's not a subject pronouns because subject pronouns always goes at the beginning. Object pronouns receives the actions, okay? So in this case it's letter C. Yes. Okay. Complete the sentence. The flight we were waiting for was late because of fog. What is fog? What is fog? Fog. It's similar to a fire. What is fog? Uh-huh. Double. Okay. Fog. Okay. The flight We were waiting for was late because of fog. Uh-huh. Letter A, where? Letter B, nothing. Letter C, who?
I think letter A.
You think letter A? Okay. Jimmy? Okay. You?
Yes,
Letter?
A.
Really? Letter A? No. It's letter B. Why letter B? Because sometimes it is not necessary to use relative pronouns to describe something or to add extra information. Okay, the last one, it says complete the sentence. We met some tourists, showed us good restaurants. We met some tourists, showed us a good restaurant. A, B, or C? In this case, letter B, no, don't say letter B. Which or who?
I chose letter C.
Letter C, okay. Jimmy?
Letter C.
Letter C?
What is the meaning of
Showed. Showed. Showed is in present, showed is in past. Show. Hey, look at my new cell phone. What I am doing, I am showing you my new cell phone. What is show? No. What is show in Spanish? Thank you. Uh-huh. What is show? Uh-huh. Which one? Which or who?
Letter C.
Letter? Yes. Letter C. Okay. 19 minutes. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you, thank you. Okay, guys. Now we are going to start with a new topic that is about gerunds. Okay. So, what is a gerund? Let's start for that. What is a gerund? What do you understand that is a gerund? So, for you, what is a gerund? It's easy.
Letter C. I.
Thank you so much. Gerunds are verbs with ing. Okay, gerunds are verbs with ing. Okay, for you to start, we're going to see a video. Okay, this video is about the gerunds. Okay, so pay attention.
Exactly are, why they are needed, and hello friends, welcome to free grammar lessons. In this lesson, we will discuss about gerunds, what they exactly are, why they are needed, and when can we use them. So let's get started. What is a gerund? When we use a verb in place of a noun, then it is called a gerund. Again I repeat, when we use a verb in place of a noun, then it is called a gerund. Now, how we can
Yes, it says that a gerund is a word that is used in place of a noun. Okay. For example, you can say, I go swimming, I go sleeping, I go hiking. Okay. So in this case, you don't say, I go hike. No, I go hiking. Okay.
form a gerund? We add ing with verb's first form and use it as a noun. Remember this, verbs ing form can be used in two ways. First, gerund, and second, present participle form. In gerund, we use this form as a noun, while in present participle, we use it as a modifier or progressive verb. We'll discuss about.
Okay, look at me what it says. We use gerunds as nouns, and we can use gerunds as modifiers or progressive verbs. What are progressive verbs? Actions that are in progress. Okay, so can you tell me an action that is in progress? Can you give me an example about an action that is in progress? No, that is simple present, routines. No, action that is in progress. Guys, when you talk about actions that are in progress, we usually use the verb to be. Yes? We usually use the verb to be. Example. I am right now. Give me an example. Thank you. Are you sleeping? Action in progress or is not in progress? I am sleeping. Is in progress? Yes. If I say you are listening to music, is in progress or not? Yes, it is in progress. What happened? What happened if I say I was listening to music yesterday at 5? Is in progress the action or not? I was listening to music yesterday at 5. It is in progress? Yes. It is an action that is in progress. What in this case? Was in progress. Was in progress. I was listening to music yesterday at 5. The action was in progress. Okay, so modifies or progressive verbs, okay, like that, okay. And as now, as I told you, I go swimming, I do hiking, I do exercise, okay, exercising.
About progressive verbs in our other video. Let's understand about gerund now. In our discussion about subject and object video, we have discussed that in any sentence, subject can either be a noun or pronoun. It cannot have any other forms. For example, Karthik goes to swimming regularly.
There is a mistake, okay. Ahí hay un error. ¿Dónde está el error? No. What is the mistake? In? No. Yeah, but no. I mean, in this part, what is the mistake? ¿Dónde está el error? No. What is the mistake? It is in the to, but what is to? A preposition. Yeah. We don't say goes to swimming, no. We can say goes to swim or goes swimming, but we cannot use to with ing. There are some exceptions to use to with ing. Okay? Algunas excepciones, but this is not the case. Este no es el caso. Okay?
Here, Karthik, which is a subject, is a noun. Let's see one more example. He is the best cook in the world. Here, he, which is a subject, is a pronoun. Now, looking at the examples, we can say that subject can either be a noun or pronoun. Let's look into an interesting sentence example now. Swimming is good for health.
Okay.
Here, what is the subject?
Okay, look at here. It says swimming is good for your health. In this case, the gerund is the subject pronoun. And it's the noun of the sentence. It's the subject noun. Okay? Because it's different to say I like swimming, that swimming is good for your health. It's different. Okay? So we use gerunds sometimes as subject nouns. Okay? Subject nouns. Example. What happens if you eat fast food every single day? What happens if you eat fast food? What happens if you eat fast food every day? It's bad for your health. What else?
It's bad for my stomach.
Depending on, it's bad for your stomach. What else? So Pablo said that it's bad for his health. What else? What happens if you eat pupusas every day? In the morning, in the afternoon, at night. What happens?
I will be.
I will get fat. Or I am getting fat. Okay? Estoy haciendo gordito, okay? Yes? Okay, so you can say, I eat fast food. I eat fast food because I like it. Okay? What? You can say, I eat fast food every day. That is a normal sentence. But if you want to talk about in general what is a fast food, you can say, eating fast food is bad for your health because you are getting fast quickly. Yeah? And so in that case, you are using general as subject noun. Okay? So, for example, let's talk about okay. Drinking water. Can you make a mini description about drinking water? Uh-huh. Can you say a mini description about drinking water? What is drinking water for you? So I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, drinking water is good for you to have a better health. Drinking water is good for you to have a better health. Yes? And you are making the description of the drinking water. And what is the subject? What is the subject now in this sentence? What is the subject now? Drinking water. It's different to say, I like drinking water every day. What is the subject in the second sentence? Exactly, the subject is I. And in this case, drinking is used as a complement of a sentence. Okay? It's a complement as a sentence. But what happens if I say What happens if I say, my sister is drinking water right now? What is drinking water in that sentence? Yeah, but how do I say that? Yeah, I know, it's the action, but it is happening right now or it is in the simple present? Exactly. How do you say an action that is happening right now? Okay, this one is an action that is in progress. Exactly. So we can use gerunds, number one, to describe something. In this case, as a subject pronoun, as a subject noun. Number two, as a complement in a sentence. And number three, as a progressive action. Okay?
It is swimming. Is it a noun or pronoun? No, it's a verb. Then how we can use it as a subject? Because just now we understood that subject can only be a noun or pronoun because it no longer behaves as a verb now. It behaves as a noun now. And so
So look at here what it says. In this case, swimming. Swim is a verb, but in this case, it's not the verb. In this case, it's a noun. Okay, it's the subject noun.
it is called a gerund. Let's look into some more examples to make it clear. Writing is an exchange of idea.
Okay, look at here what it says. That gerund turns as a subject. Turns into a subject, okay?
Writing is
And
a
look at
gerund
here.
which acts
It says that reading is an exchange of idea.
as a subject in the sentence. Reading helps a lot in learning new things. Here, reading is a gerund which acts as a subject in the sentence. We looked one use of gerund which is as a subject. Now, second use of gerund is as an object and third is as a complement of verb to be. Let's look.
Okay, it says use of gerunds. Number one as a subject, number two as an object, and number three as a complement of the verb. What? To be. As a subject, pronouns. Example, studying English is good for you to travel to other countries. As an object, I like studying English every day. Y as a complement of the verb to be, example, I am studying English right now. Okay? So, three different examples.
Look into example where we use gerund as an object. I love dancing. Here, dancing is a gerund which acts as an object in the sentence. Mark enjoys cooking a lot. Here, cooking is a gerund which acts as an object in the sentence. Let's look into one more example. That is a good painting. Here, painting is a gerund which acts as object in the sentence. Let's look into one more use of gerund. Gerund can be used as complement of verb to be. Now what are to be verbs? In present, it is, am and are, and in past, it is was verb. Let's see examples of them. Kriti's favorite hobby is playing the piano. Here, playing is a gerund as it is used as a complement to the verb is, which is a to be form. Let's look into one more example. Competition is trying to do better than your opponent. Here, trying is a gerund as it is used as a complement to the verb is, which is a to be form. That's how we can use gerund as a complement of verb to be. all about gerund in this video. Let's quickly revise what we have learned in this lesson. Firstly, we discussed what exactly.
Okay, that is a review. What is a gerund? A gerund is used, in this case, use a verb in place of a noun. Okay. First of all, adding ing. Okay.
Is a gerund. It is a verb which acts as a noun in the sentence, and it is created by adding ing to verb's first form. Then we discussed about three different ways in which.
Okay, we have three different forms of using the verb, the gerund. Number one as a subject, number two as an object, and number three as a complement of the verb to be. As a complement of the verb to be is an action that is in progress. Okay?
Gerund can be used. First, they can act as a subject in the sentence. Second, they can act as an object in the sentence. And the third way is to use them as a complement of to be verb. That's all in this.
Okay. Okay. So, any question about this part? Any question?
Yes, teacher.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
For use stations, una acción que
No. No. Not all the gerunds are used to describe an action that is in progress. Okay? Not all the gerunds, because you have three different types, three different options for you to use gerunds. Number one, you can use gerunds as a subject. Number two, you can use a gerund as an object pronoun. And number three, you can use a gerund as a complement of the verb to be, as an action in progress. In that case, you can say that it's an action in progress. What? When you are talking about a subject, that is a verb. And when you are talking about as an object, it's a object. Yes? So, example, if you say, let me see, for example, studying English is good for you to travel abroad and for you to have new jobs opportunities. That is as a subject pronouns, okay? Subject pronouns is a verb. Estudiar inglés es bueno para viajar a otros países y para tener nuevas oportunidades de trabajo. That is as a subject. But if you say, okay, I like watching TV, in that case, watching TV is an object pronoun. And that means that it's a hobby. And the third one, if you say, I am watching TV right now, that is an action that is in progress. An action in progress. Okay? Uh-huh.
¿Cómo
No. 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 No es en el pasado participio, es en el presente participio. Presente participio significa que el verbo va a cambiar con ing. Pero pasado participio no. Pasado participio no cambia. Pasado participio es pasado participio. No. Sí, pero no ocupa verbos en pasado participio. Porque no decimos broken, no. Decimos broken. Decimos done. No, done any, no. Done. Done es done.
No, quería ¿cuál es la diferencia entre ese tiempo verbal y usar los verbos? Porque igual son acciones. En el caso de que tenemos los ING para acciones progresas.
Sometimes.
Por eso, ¿cuál es la diferencia? ¿Cuál es la acciones que están en progreso?
The only difference is how to use them. The use of. Because the ing in progress, means ando, endo. Okay? And in the participle means ado, edo. Ido. Ado, edo, ido. In Spanish. But if you say ing means ando, endo. Caminando. Saltando. Pero si tú dices jump, estoy diciendo saltado. Yo he saltado. Yo he caminado, no dices caminando. Es diferente decir caminando, que es la acción que ahorita está pasando, y caminado de una acción que tú has hecho en el pasado, pero que posiblemente está continuando. Vale, stand up. Vale, te reto a que camines de aquí hasta la puerta. ¿Sí? Vale, ¿qué está haciendo él ahorita? Continúe, ¿qué está haciendo él ahorita? Caminando. Vale, thank you. Come and sit down. Vaya, hace un minuto tú estuviste caminando. ¿Qué hizo él hace un minuto? Vaya, ¿qué ha hecho él hace un minuto? Él se ha levantado y ha caminado. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Exacto. ¿Se comprende esa parte? ¿Sí? Hace 5 minutos, ¿qué estabas haciendo? Durmiéndote. I'm kidding. I'm falling asleep. No, I'm kidding. Bye. Hace 2 horas, ¿qué estabas haciendo? Viajando. ¿En dónde? En bus. Ahora, si la acción fue en pasado, yo voy a decir, yo he viajado de mi casa a la escuela. ¿Ok? Una acción que comenzó en el pasado y que continúa, posiblemente en el presente. A veces, no todos. ¿Ok? ¿Sí? Y el presente progresivo o el pasado progresivo es una acción que ocurrió en una hora en específica. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, si tú dices hace una hora, entonces tú dices, I was traveling by bus 1 hour ago. Ago means simple past. But if you say, I have traveled in the public transportation for an hour, means that la acción ya pasó. Él ha viajado por 1 hora en el transporte público. That's the only difference. Yes?
Thank you.
Okay. Ok, so vamos a ver ese tema y con eso nos quedamos. Mañana vamos a hacer unas prácticas acerca de ese contenido y les voy a entregar otra guía. Así que,
¿Cómo se llama el tema?
Jerus. Vaya, y eso va en general, ¿verdad? En el Classroom les voy a dejar una lista. voy a dejar una lista de el uso de gerunds y el uso de infinitive. Lo que voy a necesitar es que usted la imprima, ¿ok? Así que la imprima y para el día miércoles traerla, ¿ok? Bien. English. Can you do me a favor to print? No, it's okay, don't worry. No se preocupe, vaya. Lo voy a dejar yo en el classroom. Para mañana necesito que lo descargue, ¿verdad? Y que lo imprima. Si en algún dado caso usted no puede imprimirlo, pues dígame y yo se lo imprimo. ¿Ok? Sabe que yo le traigo las copias, no hay problema. And you don't have to pay for that. ¿Ok? Yes. Pero solo diga, teacher, fíjese que no lo imprimí. Ok, it's okay. Okay. Fine. So let's start with gerunds. Okay. Okay, so remember, gerunds are formed by the ing. Okay. Example, playing, swimming, giving, studying, collecting. Number one, how do we use gerunds? We use gerund as the subject or object of a sentence. Example, collecting flowers is my hobby. And I like collecting flowers. Look at here. It's different to say collecting flowers is my hobby than I like collecting flowers. Why? Because in this case, number one, collecting flowers is my hobby. That is the subject, collecting. Collecting is, in this case, as a subject. And I like collecting flowers is an object in the sentence, okay? Number two, after prepositions, some prepositions, okay? Okay, number one, they are interested in studying archaeology. Number two, they dream of becoming archaeologists. Number three, they are crazy about discovering ancient cities. Number four, they are tired of digging in the sand. Okay, so we can use gerunds after some prepositions, not all of them. Okay, we usually use ing after of, about, in, and okay, something, okay, but not with to. We don't say to become, to becoming, no. Okay, of, becoming, good. Okay. We can say, and also we can use gerunds with this expressions. Good at, bad at, keen on, bored with, feed up with, and afraid of. Example, I am good at listening to music. Okay? I am bad at playing soccer. I don't like playing soccer. I hate playing soccer. No. Okay, or you can say I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of being alone in my house. Okay? Yes? Okay, next, we can use gerunds after a specific verbs such as like, hate. What else, Jimmy? Thank you. Fancy. Feel like, okay? Thank you so much. Ah, okay, yes. Peace. Yes, I think, yeah, I think that talks about racism. Where did you find peace? You did it? No, I find it, but I don't remember where. It was school. Yes. Yeah, I don't remember where, I'm going to look for the document there. I am not here. Yeah, but I will remember where. Yes, I will, but I don't remember where. Okay. Ajá.
Teacher, con el verbo, después del principio verbo, y está el verbo es quién,
Understand? Understand means something that you don't like it and you have a headache when you listen or when you are having that. For example, imagine that Jimmy is not your neighbor and he always listens to music very loud. And you say, oh my goodness, I can't stand that kind of music. I can't stand listening to music very loud or loudly. Without saying very loud. Yes. It's a phrase. It's a phrase. Yes. It's a phrase. It's the same like no. Some of them because look forward to is a phrasal verb. Es un verbo parcial. Phrasal verb, que lo vemos adelante. Give up is a phrasal verb. Feel like es una expresión. It's an expression. Example you have start, stop, continue, be, finish, quit, give up, and practice. Okay? Remember, forget, avoid, and can help. Okay? For example, I like watching TV. I hate eating vegetables. I dislike eating potato chips. I can't, guys, listen, I can't stand eating papaya. And so on. Okay? So, for example, I start practicing English. I remember doing my homework yesterday. Okay? So you can use the ing by following of these verbs of these expressions. Okay? Examples. I enjoy watching football on TV. I hate traveling by coach. Hello? She started playing the guitar 2 years ago. Hello? Okay? So if you see, you have different examples. We use enjoy, hate, started. So you can use the first verb, the principal verb in the present, in the past, in the future, in the past continuous, in the present continuous. Yes. Or in the past part, in the present perfect, in the past perfect, in all of the tenses. Okay. No. No. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. I was saying that you can use these verbs in different verb tenses. Example, I didn't like playing soccer when I was a child. I used to like playing soccer when I was a child. So you can use gerunds with all the verbs in different verb tenses. For example, if I say yo, a mí me solía gustar jugar fútbol. I used to like playing soccer when I was a child. Yes. So you can use this in different tenses. Example, I enjoy watching football on TV. Pasado, ¿cómo sería? Pasado. I enjoyed watching football on TV. I hated traveling by coach. Coach is like that. It's like a minibus. Is that what I said before? Like 1 hour ago.
Teacher, pero que no sé, cuando lo usan en otros tipos verbales, es un, siempre es un,
Bien.
no sé, estoy definiendo una acción que pasó, ¿cómo?
Cuando tú lo ocupas como un verbo complementario, por decirlo así, porque no es un verbo complementario, sino que es en este caso of the pronoun, tú lo ocupas como un verbo normal. No estás diciendo acción en progreso.
Digamos, I was studying on my mother. Later, my mother told me,
¿Sí? Pero ahí, ¿de qué forma estás ocupando el tiene? El there. No. Bueno, decir la oración otra vez.
I was studying.
I was studying. ¿De qué forma estás ocupando el there? ¿De quién? Él, he was studying English. ¿Cómo se ocupa en este caso el there? As a complement, ¿de quién? El verbo. He is studying English right now. ¿De qué forma se ocupa el verbo? El verbo. He is studying English right now. An action that is close, right? An acción que es complemento del verbo presente. ¿Sí? Pero si digo, studying English is good because I will have new jobs opportunities. ¿De qué forma ocupo el verbo? As a subject pronoun or as a subject noun. Pero si digo, I like studying English, ¿de qué forma se va a ocupar el verbo? El verbo. As a subject pronoun. Como verbo complementario. Pero eso no quiere decir que yo voy a decir I like, me gusta estudiando inglés. No, voy a decir, me gusta estudiar inglés. I like studying English. El que viene no necesariamente significa ando dentro. El viene va a significar lo que tú crees que significa. Depende cómo tú lo usas, ¿no? Depende cómo tú lo usas. Por ejemplo, si tú decís, ma, listening to Beethoven music is good for you to relax. A veces dice, escuchar música de Beethoven es buena para relajar, es buena para relajarse. What are you doing? I am listening to Beethoven music. Yo estoy escuchando música de Beethoven. Pero si tú decís, what is your hobby? My hobby is listening to music, listening to Beethoven music. Mi hobby es escuchar música de Beethoven. O sea, va a depender de lo que tú quieras decir.
Pero entonces, con estos verbos,
Después de esos verbos, tú ocupas un ing.
a veces,
Sometimes, porque hay algunas excepciones. Por ejemplo, like, puedes ocuparlo con el i, con el zero, o puedes ocuparlo. The same with gay, with slide, what? Por eso les digo, te voy a dejar la lista ahí, y cómo se comunica, cómo se comunica. ¿Ok? Vale. I am going, what?
no, I am going to work.
No,
Porque eso
sí,
se ocupa.
pero no. No. ¿Sabes por qué no? Porque going es una frase con paz para.
Si tiene verbos.
En cambio, si tú decís, si tú ocupas el going como progresivo, el otro lo ocupas como object pronoun. Por ejemplo, I am going working. Yo estoy yendo a caminar. No es going to work. So you can say, I am going walking, I am going traveling, I am going hiking, I am going exercising.
No se ocupa un.
Yo no digo esa preposición, porque si tú vas a la preposición tú, estás indicando que es futuro del que tú estás hablando. Pero si tú estás diciendo una acción en progreso, y tú el going significa acción en progreso. Yo estoy yendo a. I am going swimming. Estoy yendo a nadar. Ocupar el to, recuerda que tienes que ocupar un infinitive. Porque para eso se ocupa el to. To play, to listen, to watch. That is infinitive. That is a verb. Okay? Much. Questions? No questions? No? Let me see. Oh my goodness. Vaya. Tarea. Descargar el archivo que voy a dejar en el WhatsApp. Revisar la presentación que se llama Gerunds and Infinitives. Y hacer 5 ejemplos usando gerunds, ¿ok? Hacer 5 ejemplos. Aquí está lo que tú quieres, mira. Que me está diciendo going. Going shopping. Go swimming. Vale, entonces, 5 ejemplos, ya sea oraciones, ya sea significados, ya sea acciones en progreso. ¿Ok? Yes.